the sixth syllable is the syllable hum or hung. So as we say the mantra at this stage, we say Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. We emphasize the hum. Hung or hum represents the world of what are called the hell beings. Now, again, this is not a Halloween expression. We're not talking about a horror movie here, but we are talking about individuals who are so angry that they have no way of interacting with other people except through anger. They're mean, they're nasty, and we've met people like this. For me, it's really, I see it more as a form of mental illness, and it's extreme. But everyone gets angry at some point in their life. Young children learn that getting angry can often get them their own way, and so they grow up and they use anger. It's a hierarchical way of gaining control. It's a violent form of speech, and it can be associated with violent acts as well. So the perfection in this realm is getting rid of that anger. And how do we get rid of anger? And the way that we do it is by surrounding those feelings when we have anger arising within ourselves, is to generate feelings of compassion and send those out from your heart out to all people, but specifically the people that you're angry at, so that we can overcome those feelings of anger. And it's a way of cutting the anger off at the trigger. So when we feel it internally and the thoughts start to generate, the anger cascade of thoughts that we've been through so many times, we establish these patterns of one thought following another thought following another thought. And we can build that anger up within ourselves, and then it bursts out often, and that we see it in, for example, road rage. Road rage is symptomatic of anger in other parts of people's lives coming out when they're behind the wheel of a machine that can actually hurt somebody. It becomes very, very dangerous. One of the interesting things about this series of 6 syllables that I've always enjoyed, we started with generosity and we've come through all the way to improving our knowledge of anger and using the heart and compassion to overcome that, is how these syllables and the learning and understanding from each one builds as we go through. Generosity is always the beginning. We have ethical discipline and discrimination and dealing with conflicting emotions. All of these things that come up as we have discussed these 6 syllables really are all encompassing in terms of helping us with the improvement that we're trying to enter into as we enter into meditation of this sort, to try to develop compassion and help others. And so it's worth going back and looking at the series and looking at what is important within each one. Meditating without understanding is pretty useless. So we need that balance. The right and left hemispheres of the brain one needs to hear the sounds and develop that lovely understanding and calmness that comes from simply saying the sounds, And on the other hand, the brain also needs understanding. And if we can link that understanding together with the sounds of the meditation, we can work on our goal to self-improvement and the development of compassion. Be well, be happy, meditate.